You cannot be serious. Hey Booktube, so today I'm coming to you with a TBR video. I don't know when the last time I did this was, but you guys really enjoyed that one. It's not really a TBR video because I'm doing a secret TBR reading vlog this month, and so I obviously can't share those books, but I will be sharing some read-alongs and some readathons that I'm participating in when I am reading for those readathons. So I'm super excited to get into all of that, but before I do, be sure to leave this video a like, comment down below if you're participating in any readathons. If you are, what books you're reading. Subscribe. I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And then hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post new videos. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. So the first readathon I'm participating in is from July 20th to July 26th. And that is the Reading Rush readathon. I participate in the Stay Home readathon, but I'm just so excited for the official thing. I've seen so many vlogs, Instagram challenges, and Twitter sprints. It just looks so exciting, and I just can't wait for the entire experience. It looks like Ariel and Raylene have made it so exciting. I just cannot wait. But if you do not know, there's 7 prompts for this readathon, 47 days. Now, many people just double up on a lot of the prompts, and that is what I have done. But you don't have to fulfill any prompts. It's mainly just a readathon based on reading as much as you can and just having fun with reading. But I fulfilled all the prompts in the Stay Home one, and I'm going to do so for this one. So the first prompt, which I have not doubled up on, is the color of your birthstone. And so I was born on October 18th. And so that's like a pinkish color, tourmaline. I don't really think about birthstones and star signs and all that stuff. So the way I found it out was because of this helpful graphic that they gave. But I'm going to go with Under Rose-Tainted Skies by Louise Gornall. I don't really know much about this book, but I've seen it everywhere. The cover is so pretty, and I think it has something to do with anxiety and ADHD, and I am all for that. Mainly I picked it because of that element. I just really want a Turtles All the Way Down again, because that book was just so good. But also I obviously picked this book because it was one of the only like real pink ones that wasn't just like a lighter shade of purple. Alright, so the next book is actually one I doubled up on with 2 prompts. And so those 2 prompts were a book that starts with the word the, and a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. So I live on the North American continent, and so I chose the Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. This book was gifted to me by Nikki, who has a Booktube channel, so I will leave that link in the description. But this book is Erin Morgenstern's highly awaited second book after she was so popular with The Night Circus. Although I did not really enjoy The Night Circus, I'm just so hopeful for this book. I saw the potential in The Night Circus for amazing writing and an amazing world. And well, the reason I did not like that book was because the main characters were so boring. I'm so hopeful that I will love this book because it just has everything that I love in a fantasy book. It looks like it's going to be epic with an amazing adventure, and I just cannot wait to get into it. This book also has a black protagonist, which I'm happy was not mentioned in the description because it should not be. It's not like we say this book has a white protagonist. We don't say that, and so I'm so happy that they did that with this book, but that just makes me more excited to read The Starless Sea. Alright, so the next prompt is to read a book that is inspired by a movie you've already seen. And you guys know I never do this, and I didn't think I was going to be able to fulfill this prompt because it's like a sin for me to do that. But I was watching this movie over at my friend's house, and it was so good. I was really enjoying it. And at the end credits, they said based on a novel written by Neil Gaiman. Imagine my surprise, but yes, I'm going to be reading Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I've only read 2 books from him. I think The Ocean at the End of the Lane and The Graveyard Book, which are both shorter books, so I'm really excited to get into Stardust. The movie was so epic, and obviously they changed a lot of things, but I just cannot wait to see the original story because the movie was so good. If you haven't watched that movie, read the book and then go watch that movie because it was so epic, and I just cannot believe that was originally a book by Neil Gaiman. I'm just so excited for the world, the characters, the writing. I'm just so excited to read Stardust by Neil Gaiman. Oh, I just realized I doubled up on that book. I'm also using this book for the prompt to read the book completely outside of my house. Alright, so the next prompt is really interesting. It is to read the first book that you touch, and there's so many ways to interpret this. But the way I'm going to do it is be lazy and not get a blindfold and just cover my eyes. The first book that I touch, I have to read. Obviously, I've read most of the books on this shelf. So if I get one that I have already read, I will have to just go again. Don't know how long it's going to take until I get one that I've actually not read. Hopefully not long, but it might take a while. Alright, my eyes are covered. You cannot be serious. I swear I did not plan this. I don't want to read Divergent for the reading rush. I really want to read Divergent all by itself for a different reading vlog. Will you guys allow me to go again? I was not expecting this at all. I learned with the Hunger Games vlog, which although is fun, that you miss a lot of important details about the series, and so I really don't want to do this with such a beloved series. So yeah, I'm going to go again. I swear, if I get Divergent again, this one. Nope. Oh wait, that's also part of a series. Why am I going up there? This is all series. I have to go down here. Alright, so that's not gonna work. And the first book that I touched, Pride and Prejudice. If I'm being honest, that was the book I wanted to get least out of all of them, so that's just my luck. Pride and Prejudice. You know what this is about. It's pretty popular. Pride and Prejudice. Alright, so the last book I'm reading for this readathon is The Fountains of Silence by Rita Petties. This fulfills the prompt to read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of. I always use historical fiction for this prompt because it's true. I don't read a lot of historical fiction, but I just really want to get into the genre because every time I do read a book in that genre, I always love it. And this book is just the quintessential YA historical fiction book. I might be wrong on the book deep. We will talk about Rita Petties' writing style and how detailed she is in finding the accurate histories of this world. And I'm just so excited to see all of that. This book is bigger, but all the other books I chose are a little bit smaller except for the Starless Sea. So I really think I can devote enough time to finishing it. But yeah, that is my TBR for the reading rush. Now the second readathon I am participating in the summer is the ReadEHthon. I don't know. It's hosted by BooksandLala and Jenny and Zoe's All Booked and a couple of other amazing booktubers. Basically, the goal of the readathon is to read as many Canadian books as you can. It's run from August 3rd to August 9th, and I'm going to be reading 3 Canadian books for this readathon. I don't know the descriptions of any of them. I literally just looked at a list of really good Canadian books, so if my library had them, and if my library had them, I added them to my TBR. Like, it was that simple. They'll have beautiful covers, though. Alright, so the first one is Saints and Misfits by S.K. Alley. The second one is Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, who was surprised to see on the list. But that is really good for this readathon because I think she is a poetry author. Did I just say poetry author? Laurie Halse Anderson is a poet. And Speak is a very, very popular book, and so I'm so excited to get into it. And then the last one is A Girl Like That by Tanaz Batina. I'm sorry if I butchered this, like the author is watching, you're not. And then I'm also participating in this read-along for the Ember and the Ashes series quartet, I don't really know, in anticipation of the 4th book, which is coming out in, I think, December. I saw this on Jenny's channel, and it just looked really, really fun. I need to read an Ember and the Ashes, so I'm really excited to read it along with other people. Basically, we're reading one book for the series every month until the 4th book drops. So that's probably not December, I think that's October. I like math. But I'm just so excited to read the series. It's of course very, very popular. And I just love the representation on this cover right there for you to see. I just can't wait. This book is going to be so, so epic. A Clockwork Reader loves it so, so much. And I usually love the books that she loves. So I'm just so excited to read this book. I'll leave links to everything you need to know about the reading rush, the read-a-thon, and the Ember and the Ashes read-along in the description. I'm going to participate in so many in my booktube journey. I just love vlogging, and I just love doing it with other people, and I just love these prompts. And readathons are just the best thing booktube has ever come up with. I just love them so, so much. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave it a like. Comment down below if you are participating in any readathons. Subscribe for videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I will see you next time with another video. Bye. I can't believe I didn't even get a blindfold. Who am I?